Hello everyone and welcome to another PlayStation news update video. So in my last video I have discussed that Sony have decided to drop a new update for PlayStation Portal system firmware. We're supposed to be a system firmware 2.0.7, but it seems that they decided to drop 3.0.0. So in this update, as they mentioned, that there is three main highlights of the updates that have been pushed in this new firmware. And the first one and the most important one is the ability to connect to public Wi-Fi networks. So PlayStation Portal doesn't have the ability to connect to the Wi-Fi portal. I mean, if it have like some hotspots and outside in restaurants or an airport, might require you to sign in some page or something like that on the website to enter your information, or like just click connect. But yeah, PlayStation Portal, like this thing, it was depending on like direct connectivity once you join through the network. So they decided finally to release this feature. I have discussed this in my last update, but it was not clear how the things will go. So they mentioned that that it's requiring another device. So the way it works is it displays some QR code once it's connected to this Wi-Fi network, and then you need to scan this code with your mobile camera, complete the sign-in procedure, whatever, like enter the information or like connect, and then your PlayStation Portal should be connecting flawlessly after to this network. But it was like how it worked. We need to see this in action. So I'm in position of PlayStation Portal, but I didn't update it to the latest firmware because I'm waiting to have this things that like has been going around with the exploit coming to the 2.0.5. So I decided to check online if anyone had have the opportunity to check this feature. So in my searches, I found this channel. Shout out to Pete Talks Tech. I'll leave his link, the channel link in his description, and also the video that he's showing here, that he went to Nando's and he tried to use the PlayStation Portal to check. So yeah, it's interesting to watch this thing. So I wanted to share with you guys how the thing works. So basically he went to the restaurant and he tried to join the networks multiple times. Here, as we can see here, he tried to join the network every time, like getting him some sort of like something went error. So it typed like 6 times, and then he restarted his device and he started to try again, and it took him like a lot of attempts, and finally this showed up. So it showed up this QR code that he required to scan with his mobile to like begin the authentication. So what he done is scanned his QR code. So let's check what is this QR code is. So basically this QR code, as we can see here, it's like joining a PlayStation hotspot. So it looks like the way it works, that to avoid any browser inside the PlayStation Portal firmware or ecosystem, is that you do join the PlayStation Portal hotspot to complete or to share this page or like the sign-in page on another device. So it will be like joining with this page, so you can open it. So what he done here is just he scanned it. As you can see here, it's mentioned here, join PS_CP whatever. So this is like random hotspot that it generated, and let's see, he joined, and once he joined, let's go back a bit, that popped up. So as we can see here, this is the screen that's showing the authentication or whatever that you need to do to connect to the network itself. So once you click connect here, it's some sort of like feeding this action back to the PlayStation Portal and push it back to the PlayStation Portal, so it can do this its thing of joining this Wi-Fi network connection. So it's kind of weird. I understand that Sony doesn't want to put like any effort to even put any browser or like any application inside this system, because once they done that, it might be the end game for them, because it could be like exploited from that part, or even like you can redirect some retro games now running, or like emulators running on HTML5. So maybe they are afraid of like emulating such thing on the PlayStation portal. If they added like a browser thing, you can just like host this thing and make like a fake network or something like that, and then you can open and you can play some games somehow on the PlayStation portal. That's why they tended to go with the hardest way, or like the rough way of making like some sort of hotspot between you and your device and the network, and then you can complete it from the smartphone, and then you can afterwards just like you can disconnect from this Wi-Fi network, and the PlayStation portal should be working. So as we can see here, he's just like press connect, and once he done that, we can see here's now it's already connected to the Wi-Fi. So he tried to connect after, I believe it took him like some attempts, and at the end he connected and saw his like games, and he started to play his games. So yeah, that's it. I mean, this is what like has been released. Sony was cooking that thing, and now we have the idea. We get an idea how things works in terms of like joining the public networks. Of course, there's some restrictions. They mentioned that like some public Wi-Fi network like 5Gs will not be able to connect to, or stuff like that. So it comes with its caveat, but at least some people now have the ability to try their PlayStation portal outside in like some public places where the hotspots like requiring any some sort of sign in, or like filling the information. So yeah, this is for that. This is for this video. That's it for that video. I hope you get the idea, and like stick with me until the end. And I hope you like the video. If you do so, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Share it with a friend. It helps a lot. And see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.